team of Australia. Congratulations, coach. And congratulations for Musa Toure being the man of the match. And before I pass the floor for your questions, I would kindly ask the head coach and the player to give us their impressions about today's match.
First me?
Yes, please.
Of course, it's an important opportunity to learn and grow. Both teams already have qualified for the World Cup, so they play without fear. They play with the opportunity to express themselves. And for us in this match, I think Japan started very well, and maybe we were a little bit nervous. And in the second half, we start to show more of who we are and what we want to look like. And in the end, I think we deserve the victory.
Give us your impression about today's game and your feelings about being man of the match.
It feels amazing to win the game. We wanted this from the start, coming to the tournament. We wanted to play in the final. Wanted to win the tournament. So winning this game was very good for us. The boys, we've stuck together for long. So playing with them, it feels amazing. Playing for the staffs, the coaches, what they do for us it's amazing. From after the games, going to the hotel, they're always up for us. So just winning is not only the players on the pitch. Obviously, the people that don't see look out. They're always putting in work for us. We're always trying to make us better, improving us. So it means a lot to be in the final, but for them as well, we want to mention them because they do all the hard work.
What was the defining factor in the second half? Was it more aggressive approach from Australia, or?
I think Japan had a very well organised defence. They were pressing with great energy, and we need to be a bit more intelligent in how we use the ball. We tried to just confirm some positioning and some principles of how we like to play, and I think then there's some fluid moments came from that.
Question for the coach. Your team has now in a 5 winning stroke, and in this stadium alone you have won 4 games consecutive. First, he'd like to ask you, how do you feel to play in this stadium? And the second question is, there was once they saw you training before the game, and the atmosphere feels very, very chill. He wants to know, apart from the training moment, do you guys have time to have a little touring around the stadium maybe?
Okay. Firstly, our advantage from winning our early matches was that this became our stadium to play at. And obviously the pitch is great. Players always love to play a night match, so it's been good for us. With regard to training, if you select the right players with passion and desire and competitive attitude, then you should make training enjoyable, because they have the focus to win anyway. And you can see tonight the effort they give against a very, very good side shows what they have inside them, and it's our job to bring that out.
In this stadium, Australia have won 4 games consecutive, and regarding to your opponent on the final, they lost 1 game in this stadium. So how do you think about this factor? Maybe that could be an advantage for you to play in this stadium.
I think the final is the final. What happened before, we only look forward to the next match. Always our planning is review what we did, look forward to the next match, the opponent, prepare, and then we prepare to win.
Question for the player, Musa. So Japan kept you on a tight leash in the first half, but on the second half you scored had that opening goal. Could you describe your goal? And
the goal, it just happens because when Daniel Benny gets the ball, I see Johnny overlapping, and I know how good Johnny is when he gets the ball, so I just decided to make the run in the box. I know he'll find me, and then he just cut it back, and I was there, so I just do me.